Today we're gonna be running a weapon that I don't see people are using in the social medias and networks that they're sharing together. We're gonna be using the kusarigama weapon for the Herald's faction, along with the Shadow Artisan setup that we're gonna be using. And this is also one of the sets that is going to be featured in the upcoming set update for Shadow Fight 3. Yes, this is one of the upcoming sets for Shadow Fight 3. In which what ability it is, I don't know exactly. Maybe it is the Shadow Pass ability, maybe it's not, maybe it's something very different. Only time will tell. Only developers know what they're doing, and they don't want to share this information with us until they release that update. So just gonna be keeping our hopes up in this waiting times as per usual while we wait for something big to happen with Shadow Fight 3. Regarding all of the roadmap updates that we all are aware about, as well as this set bonus included. So we're going to be running a different set this time, and this setup is going to be, this actually build is going to be related to Shadow Energy. Yes, because the Heralds have most of the perks which is going on Shadow Energy. They are the most perks that involve Shadow Energy and Shadow Form with it. So let's start off the head and display amplification to do more damage on the first Shadow attack, Shadow ability, and deterrence to burn some of the Shadow bar of the enemy when I use the Shadow ability. And for the armor, I'm going to be using the same legendary perks, Shadow Remedy to get some health when entering Shadow Form, and Transfusion to heal whenever I do Shadow ability, and Apophic Barrier, which is something a bit different for this context. I've been using it on the Judge set because it perfectly fits to give him a lot of defense whenever he changes it up. But today, this is included for the sake of having all of the perks that is involving Shadow Energy and Shadow Form. So Apophic Barrier to get more defense whenever I exit Shadow Form. And for the weapon, we're going to be using Discharge to discharge some of the Shadow Energy of the enemy, Leash special move, and Recharge to recharge some of my Shadow Energy, get some Shadow Energy of my attacks. So this build, whenever you're using the build of Shadow Energy, which is something you can do in Heralds, not really in other factions, you can control the Shadow Energy. You can actually try to control and make the battles look interesting with the Shadow bar by using Discharge and Recharge. Basically, you're going to be the one that tries to get the Shadow Form first whenever you're using these two perks in the weapon right here with the special move or any other perk. But when you use these two perks right here, you can pretty much say that you're trying to be the one who is going to enter Shadow Form first or fill the bar first, to say the least. But with the armor, it's pretty much when I'm in Shadow Form, these perks will trigger, except for the Apophic Barrier, which will trigger after I exit the Shadow Form. But when I enter Shadow Form, I'm going to heal up, and I will be able to do extra damage for the first Shadow ability that I do, and also going to burn off some of the Shadow Energy while doing this in the process. And also not burning that, but also going to heal up, and after that, get more defense when the Shadow Form ends. So this is the Shadow Artisan, and I also painted him dark, yes, Veil of Darkness, so that he actually looks more fitting to the mix of red and black color. And I actually do like it this way. It makes him look more mysterious, way more mysterious actually, in my taste of this game right here. So yeah, without anything else to say, let's whack some people with the kusarigama. Vertigo, the one that can make one's head spin around a little bit. If you're not that well oriented with what direction is what and what's inverted, then you're gonna have some challenge with this challenge right here. Alright, you're just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna be waiting for you to do your thing. Just jump back a little. Why do you do that for? I'm just gonna be poking you up right there. Alright, I just stepped on the mine a little right there, but hey. Nothing else to say about that. Come on. I'm going to be the one who's gonna win this sucker's battle. There we go. Confrontation number 1 done. Now we all gotta be waiting for the next round. Already finished off the first battle right here, the very first round in this run right here. Just wait for round 2 and continue our vertigo process as we speak. Keep blocking. Nope. I also gotta keep blocking. My turn to shine a little. Nope. Not gonna happen. I know too much that heroes have slow recovery rates. So I'm definitely not gonna do any attacks whenever I block right there. But when I land a hit, I'll try to continue. What are you trying to do that for? Huh, you failed there. Just finish you off. Let's just finish you off right there. You just failed miserably on trying to leap onto me like that. Sucker. What's so thrilling about this weapon is it gives that thrill for me whenever I do the least special move, because it chains together the throat of the enemy, which sounds very horrible, but that's what the least special move does. It ties the neck of the enemy in this context right here. It sounds very horrible, but it does what it does right here. That's what I'm trying to explain. Although I tried to make it at least horrible as possible while I'm trying to explain here. So we're on to the second round. Let's see how thrilling this can be with the Greedy H clone. I'm gonna try to do stroke. You try to do the first move right there. Try to fool me, but I'm still waiting. I have the patience. I know the pattern of the AI. And just like that, finished you off. Scored perfect with the healing perks. There you go. Venomous Touch. Now, I can just try to focus landing my crit charges on heavies or on weapons. That could also be an option that I can do. And also, I'm able to reach Shadow Form with no time right here. With several recharges triggering at the same time. Let's do that. Start it off. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Just make sure she gets some damage right here. Up and going. Just gonna do this. Dodges that. Alright. She hit those, but I already healed up pretty much whenever that happened. And just like that, we already smacked her down. Nice and easy. Bit by bit. So you just gotta learn how to take the enemy piece for piece. Like, just one bit at a time. Just one chunk at a time of the enemy. Because when you try to go all out, you're just gonna get a lot of poison. And poison is not good for a human's health. Never really is good for human's health. Oh wow. You actually dodged that. The bot is getting more IQ. Holy moly. Just joking a little bit around here. Throw that sucker at you. Do this. It's gonna be rolling back. I actually thought it could counterattack at that time, but hey. Alright. Seems that you're trying to look very interesting in your moves right here, Toxic Clone. Seems very interesting, but victory is assured in that eruption. You know, doing all of these weapons gives me a very good practice of the game, and also gives me a lot of fun whenever I want to try all of these weapons. And since my favorite faction is Herald, choosing a variety of weapons is actually fun, but also I do mainly use my favorite weapons, the whip katars and the katana. Well, actually use katana way less right now, unlike the older times before even Chapter 7 was out, and Chapter 7 Part 1, by the way, which introduced that weapon. Then I actually started to take a little initiative on the whip katars, see what it actually got. And at first, it wasn't that easy by the description for my own part, but then I just realized that I actually managed to chain together some very fancy combos with the weapon itself. And and as I showcased you guys in the video, this is how I handle opponents with the wicked guitars using Void Warden. Maybe in the near future I will be showing off some epic sets to play with, because these legendary sets are phenomenal looking. Well, some of them I actually think are phenomenal looking. Some of them look pretty okay. You know, before, Shadow Artisan had that blue glow and steel visor. You might see a steel visor framing, but it's just the visor itself. That was actually cool looking. But now, since it changed the design without even the developers telling us, just actually dissatisfied me. Dissatisfied me that the developers changed something without even telling us. Because we should know what's actually changed. If some design of the actual wear changed, then let us know, whether it's by color or by actual looks. Alright. You look pretty much look snapped down by everything that I did to you, so yeah. But either way, that's that story about using some weapons. Still main hero faction, although I pretty much respect the Legion as well as the other factions in this game. And you're gaining down Furious Glow, although you're using some nasty looking hammers. But maybe I'll try some epic sets, because epic sets have their own nice looks as well. I do for a fact like some of them too. That's why, you know, you fight your style. Straight into that. Cautious step. Let me do this. Okay. That just happened. We do this. And perhaps some of these. Oh, roll back. Okay. Oh, well, we got ourselves pretty low right here. You're just standing. I won't accept that. I won't accept that you're standing. Oh, look at that. That would have been so elegant if I pulled her just at that blast zone and it blasted her. Well, it could potentially blast myself as well, given the fact that I was also standing near it. So yeah. Pretty much that round. See what happens in this round. I was kind of worried that you were going to do the strong move. Oh, wow. Half my health out already. Dang. So much. So much to say so, Furious Clone. Really that furious after all the combo I do to you, and I still do some with bare hands. Bare hands. Just look at that. Just gotta continue hitting it. Oh. Wow, you've actually finally hit it after getting annoyingly hit it right there, so I'll give you that. It's a bot, by the way. You can have all worlds shell-fight conversations with a bot, as I can speak to it. Well, everyone just can casually speak to a freaking bot. Alright, you know what? Game over. Game over to you. You gotta shoot? No, thank you. I don't allow that. We drag you over here so we don't end up in corners. You might think that the one who's actually attacking the opponent on the corner is the ones who are gonna have advantage in the corner, but no, not really. That in multiplayer that may depend, but really, if you're standing waiting right there, you're going to be the ones who have the advantage. If you're cornered, you're actually going to be the ones who have the advantage in the battle. And why? Because whenever you get hit and your stagger hits the corner, it will give you quicker recovery rate to try to do counterattacks and perhaps change some combos after that. That's why you have an advantage when you're cornered. And that can be a lesson that is going to be valuable for undergoing any battles with players or bots, and all the worlds of bots and all the worlds of players that are going to be fighting against. Know that fact, and you're pretty much ready to do corner games with your opponent, no matter what. Do that. Do this. See, the opponent's stagger right here can leave at multiple occasions that I actually am not able to throw him, but he will be able to throw me because he gets hit in the corner. His stagger gets hit in the corner because the logic that's programmed by this is when stagger hits corner, they will have a different animation. They won't like walk through it and do the default animation. making sure that the battles get a little bit interesting when we're fighting on edges. Just like that. Why? Just let me win already. Just let me win already. I already beating you up too much with the kusarigama. All of the dangerous moves that are already done to you and your other clones. Gonna be still continuing though to show our power with this sucker, because I respect every single thing in the game right here. Nope. You're not gonna do your favorite move here on me. You hear that? Oh wow. That's actually a very nasty spot to put the trap whenever I try to play corner game. I'll take that. But now it's time to be a little bit cheesy. Oh, I actually didn't snatch you on that. Dang. Oh, I almost snatched him there. I'm gonna walk on the trap. Oh, that was really close. Don't place your trap. Nope, I don't allow you. I literally don't allow you to place your freaking trap. That's not gonna happen. Stop it. You're placing some bear chompers that it's not gonna chomp any feet. At least for my sakes. Oh, you're already doing the spear charge? Dang. Okay. Okay then. Nope, not happening. That is just not happening. Okay. Crit charge already had to try to push me back, and I did the flog, not the flogging, but leash special move. You know, you could have already been done right there. Maybe if the bot rolled away, it could have survived a little right there. They really do though, which is making the battle a little bit less interesting. Well, I already know what the bot's behavior is, so that is answering that speculation. Am I just gonna be doing this to you? See what I mean right there? Why does he throw you? Because he is the one getting hit at corner. It's very simple to know once you know it. It's actually just that. You know, just saying very simple sounds a little bit sinister right there, but my point is that why is he able to throw you whenever you hit him? Why is he able to do whatever move he does? It's because he gets faster recovery rate whenever he staggers on corner. And whenever he staggers on corner, he can counterattack you a bit faster. And bots like these, you can see a perfect demonstration on exactly just that. No, you're not gonna push me back. Back off, my dude. You're getting beaten up by our little kusarigama right here. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video right here, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy my run with Shadow Artisan. Every shadow rebuild, everything shadowy to control the shadow bar and make battles interesting. Of course, there was one challenge, and that was when facing the cowardly clone. He didn't have the shadow energy bar, so therefore I already am using recharge, and the discharge will be for no use, so therefore I only had recharge, which is good for me, so that I can get shadow energy and try to do some shadow abilities at him. And it was actually fun with kusarigama, going back a little bit at it, because it's been a little while since I've been playing with this weapon right here, and I want to show you guys the training to know the weapons, and you have some significant advantage over your opponent by gaining knowledge of what you use. And also gaining knowledge over the media is also a thing, but having all the knowledge combined, you get power. That's what you get when you play with these weapons. Yeah, more fun builds are coming, more weapons are going to be used, and haven't been using mixed build for a long time. The first mixed build was already in the Throne Race event, and several events did not include any of that, so I'm guessing I'm going to be doing mixed build soon, and also explaining one special thing in the upcoming Waste of the Legion video. You won't miss it.